What is up, YouTube? We are here today doing a Kozmo deck profile. Before we start, I want to say, yes, I am still sick. It sucks. It's been a few days now. I'm still freaking sick, and it sucks. I hate being sick. But that's besides the point. I just want to let you guys know why I sound a little funky. We're gonna get right into this deck profile, though. Kozmo. Yeah, they got the reprints and everything announced in the premium gold, but I mean, it's still gonna be a retarded deck. Like, it's still really, really good. So we're gonna jump right into it. We play triple Kozmo Tin Can. He's the new, best pilot in the deck, in my opinion. He's best for going first. If you go first, he's just absolutely amazing. He combos off really, really well with Call of the Haunted. Plus, adding him back off of Kozmo Town for only 100 life points to shuffle him back in to draw a new card. It's really, really good. Next, we're playing triple Kozmo Farm Girl. I see everybody cutting Kozmo Farm Girl down to 2 and 1 and everything like that. Don't do that. You're bad. Alright? Kozmo Farm Girl needs to be at 3. She's the best pilot going second. She facilitates all your OTKs. She's Kozmo Farm Girl, man. E-Telly Farm Girl game. That's how it goes. Next for the pilots, we play one Kozmo Wicked Witch. We play one Strawman, and then me personally, I like to play Double Good Witch. And the reason I like to play Double Good Witch is because she is an out to almost everything. Cyber Dragon Infinity, Traptrix Rafflesia. If your opponent's, if you're playing against, let's say, Pepe or something like that, and they make, Ignister and they start to take your board down, she single-handedly, deals with everything. She is really good. I mean, usually games 2 and 3, I side one out, but, I mean, she's really good to see, game 1, especially going against some of those big, strong boards, going against Pepe, they make, Infinity Rafflesia, she outs all of that. So it's really good. That's pretty much it for the Kozmo. For the monsters, for the pilots, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 pilots. I try to keep it pretty even pilots between ships. But we're gonna get into these ships now. We're gonna play one of the most underrated ships here. We have the Dark Eclipser. He's absolutely retarded against the Burning Abyss and Kozmo matchup and Rogue and everything. He says that once per turn during either player's turn when a trap effect is activated, does not have to be on the field. When a trap is activated though, you can banish one Kozmo monster from your graveyard and negate the activation and destroy it. So also he has the effect of he can't be targeted by opponent's card effects. He's 3,000. He does float, but he doesn't special summon another Kozmo card. He adds it to your hand. So he's kind of in that department, but he's still really good. He's a 3K beat stick that can't be targeted. You still win hands down with him, so he's still really good. Then we play triple Dark Destroyer because Dark Destroyer is the best card in the deck. Next we play double Forerunner because we like to gain life points. We love to gain life points actually. Forerunner is good in time. And also, you run out of ships, really quick with Tin Can now. So, I think to maximize the number of, big ships that you play is probably best for your long-term strategy of the game. So, and then next we play triple Slip Rider. And I'm going to tell you why Slip Rider is actually my favorite ship. Because 2 of these guys make a Constellar Pleiades, a rank 5. And then most importantly, this guy makes your Cyber Dragon Nova, which helps you get into Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is very, very important. I lied. I wouldn't say important, but it's still a really good play. I was playing against a Monarch the other day in tournament, and he killed one of my Forerunners. I already had a Slip Rider on the field, and he killed one of my Forerunners. I brought out Slip Rider, I popped the Domain, and then main phase 2. Well, during my turn, I made the Infinity. I snatched up his monster, swung for 29, and he had 1 card in hand. So, I mean, you kind of lose at that point. Next for the hand traps, I don't play too many. We play Double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Ghost Ogre works really well in the deck because it's a level 3 Psychic Tuner. She gets rid of problem cards on the field. She deals with your opponent's monkey boards and stuff like that. Kills off Ignisters. Plus, she has amazing synergy with Norden and Instant Fusion, which I'll get to in a little. Next, we play Double Maxi, and that's pretty much just to punish anybody who overextends. Plus, having more cards in this deck is very crucial because this deck is a little slow. Next, we play 3 of the best field spell in the game. We play Triple Kozmo Town. This card lets you add back banish Kozmo monsters from your grave to your hand by paying life points equal to the level times 100. So if you add back like a Dark Destroyer, you pay 800, you get the Dark Destroyer back. Not just that, when it's destroyed, sent to the graveyard, or when it's destroyed, you can add a Kozmo monster from your deck to your hand. So that's really, really good because, or I'm sorry, a Kozmo card. It replaces itself with anything, so that's really good. You can combo off on your opponent's turn, like if you have to bring out a Slip Rider, you can pop Kozmo Town and search like any monster that you may need. So it's really, really good. Then we play 3 of our win condition, which is Emergency Teleport. It helps bring your farm girls out during the battle phase. It's really strong. I don't know what to say. It's probably going to get hit. I don't blame Konami, though. We play 1 Instant Fusion and 1 Raigeki. Now, we play the 1 Instant Fusion. We play... I'll show you what we play in the extra deck, but it helps you make Cyber Dragon Infinity, Black Rose Dragon, all sorts of stuff like that. So Instant Fusion is definitely really good to play. And then also Raigeki. This is an OTK deck, so if I can just blow up your board and then kind of just swing for game. And that is actually signed by Patrick Hoban there, if you guys can see. I played him at an event, and he was nice enough to sign my card. So, next, we're moving on to the traps. We play 1 Vanity's Emptiness. We play Triple Call of the Haunted because of Tin Can. Tin Can dumps all the ships to the grave, so if you don't get Dark Destroyer in your hand to put him on the board, you're going to have him with the Call of the Haunted. Plus, it combos off really well, like if you have one of these set and your opponent pops it, you chain it, bring the ship out, Call of the Haunted destroys, gets destroyed, so it destroys the monster, so like you still get a monster. Like, it's really, really good. Next for the traps, we play 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. It's still really good against Pendulum decks and really good in the mirror match, so it's just really good. Like, it gets rid of the Dark Destroyers and stuff, doesn't target. And then we play 1 Solemn Warning, and we play Triple Solemn Strike. Now, Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning are like really important in this deck, which is why I play like, which is why I play like all of these traps right here, because I don't see a lot of Twin Twister going around as much as before, because Pepe can't just dump off a Damage Juggler, get the free pops, whatever. They can't do it anymore, so I don't see a lot of Twin Twisters running around still. So, and I don't like to play too many of the hand traps because you kind of brick like that. So I feel the next best way to protect your Dark Destroyers and stuff like that is with Triple Solemn Strike. It stops monster effects, stops inherent summons. Solemn Warning stops everything. Bottomless Trap Hole stops pendulums. And Vanity's Emptiness says you can't special summon. So that's pretty much that for the main deck. It is a 40-card main deck. Next, we are going to go on to the extra deck. So let's see here. We have some tokens and these nice Caius Shadow Ball tokens from the Monarch Structure deck. We'll just move those to the side. So we play 1 Otter's Meteor Burst. We play this for the mirror match. You make Meteor Burst and you kind of win. Then we play Black Rose Dragon. We play Elder Entity Norden. He brings back everything from the grave to make Xyz plays. Brings back your Ghost Ogres that you just used to make one of these Synchros. It's really good. For another Instant Fusion target, we play Panzer Dragon. Now we're going to go on to the Xyz. We play Constellar Pleiades. We play Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger. We play Cyber Dragon Nova and Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's kind of a filler card here, but Constellar Diamond, you never know. We have 101, Castel, Abyss Dweller, number 11 Big Eye, and then double Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon because we do not mess around in the mirror match. You want to win the mirror match, and by having more Chimera Techs than your opponent actually really helps. That is a 15 card extra deck. Now we are moving on to the side deck. Now the side deck is all up to personal preference here. Me personally, this is what I have and what works for me. So I do play Dark Hole. Dark Hole is good for going second. We're an OTK deck, so Dark Hole, clear the field is really good. Then the deck absolutely sucks in the mirror match, so you have to kind of like make it as good as you can. So we play the double Majesty's Fiend, also with double Monarch Stormforth. I've actually been thinking also about playing Kaijus too, because you can just kind of drop the Kaiju on their monster and then OTK them. So it's really good. Then we play double Effect Veiler for all our rogue matchups. We play double Cyber Dragon for the for our mirror match and for anything that plays machines like Despots or anything like that. It's insane if you resolve this on a Despot player because they spam the board with like 5 monsters at a time, and you just go ahead and Chimera Tech for like 6k. It's insane. Then we play Kaiser Coliseum. This is really good in the Monarch matchup and a whole bunch of other stuff. You guys all know the ruling. Sorry about that. You guys all know the ruling, right? That if you control a monster and your opponent doesn't, and you control Kaiser Coliseum, if they attempt to Stormforth you, they cannot, because they cannot tribute your monster for their monster, because that would leave your opponent with a monster and you with none. And it, like, the wording of Kaiser Coliseum is really crazy. And then we play double Mystical Space Typhoon because I do not like Twin Twister in this deck. We need all the cards we can get. And then last but not least, we play one Kozmojo and one Skill Drain. And the reason I play Skill Drain, it's also really good in the mirror match. And Kozmojo's also amazing in the mirror match and really good in the Monarch matchup. I'm actually thinking about main decking this because this can also help facilitate your OTKs by popping your own ships on your turn or during battle phase and whatever, and going off and swinging for game. So thank you guys for watching like always. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for weekly Yu-Gi-Oh content. And I am out, guys.